Hello, beautiful humans. Here we are. Sagittarius seasons. Um, Alignment messages. Let's see who source feels. Oh, looks like Jemmy. Jemmy, you're up. Let's find out what you have in store for the season of Sagittarius. Your opposite. The ruler of your seventh house, if you have Gemini rising. Let's find out what it is that your alignment focus should be for the season of Sag. All right, guys, let's find out. Ooh, okay. We've got the King of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Eight of Cups. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. There's an energy here of looking at your story about values. What is it that you value, dear Gem? Source wants you to be aware that that which you hold at high regard must be the focus for the season of Sagittarius. And to communicate that not only to others, but to remind yourself that that is the way in which you have created the foundation of the life that you want to live. So source is saying to me, Gemini, remember who you are. Remember what it is that you value and hold that at the highest regard so that you don't find yourself cutting yourself into small pieces for people to consume who you are, right? Like source is saying, stop cutting yourself up into little pieces for people. Stop making it easy for people to understand you. You are meant to be your extraordinary self, and the right people will step up and step into that so that they can become what you really do want, which is someone that challenges your values in the sense that they are someone that you look up to. Source is saying to me, you've been really realizing who in your circle has that you've accepted into your circle, but that really don't deserve to be in your inner circle. There are certain people in your life that are going to fall away because you just aren't willing to not say what you mean, right? Like to make it easy for them to have you palpable in their life. Like there's certain people that you're going to realize, like source is saying to me, stop making it easy for people to be in your life. Stop making it easy for people who are actually bringing you down in vibration to be in your life. So this could be family, this could be friends, this could be colleagues. Source is saying to me, it's time to level up. It's time to recognize your value and know that if somebody is really willing to put in the work, that means that they are willing to not only be at your level, but take you to the next level. I'm seeing this to be very community oriented. Like I see that your friendships and that those around you are becoming higher minded. And in order for you to shift the feeling of being stuck at the plateau, dear Gem, it's time for you to let go of certain friendships, let go of certain belief systems, and also to like shrink to make people comfortable with whom and how you think, whom you are and how you think. All right, let's find out what else you should know about Sag season. It looks like it's going to be a season where you are really, I'm sorry, somebody called me, which is very Gemmy. This season is really about you getting the foundation of your values in check. What is it that I'm seeking to accomplish within the next year? And am I in a room inspired by others, or do I feel like I need to shrink to be in this room? And obviously we would like you to focus on getting yourself in rooms in which are comfortable with you expanding and not shrinking. All right, let's get two more cards for my gems in regards to what Sag season has in store. I mean, it has a lot to do with making more money, exploring who you are without having to tiptoe with whom you are and your belief system. I keep getting that your friend group is going to change, dear gem. You've outgrown certain friendships, and they may be the closest friendships that you have. If your friends don't celebrate you like strangers celebrate you, you got to check yourself in regards to that. Source says there's someone going to come in and love you up like the cheerleader. Like, Source is saying to me, there's someone that's going to come into your life to show you how the people that have been in your life, how they have taken you for granted, who have not seen your worth, not your value. And Source is saying somebody's going to come in, love you up, and have you feel completely supported for the next chapter in your life. And not just financial, but emotional. There's someone that's going to come in your life that is going to be a lot of fun. I see them being a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Pisces gem. There is an energy here of someone who is, and I see them as being very much in their feminine. They don't have to be a feminine. They could just be someone that is very much in their feminine. They're going to just have you feel very emotionally, spiritually, and physically supported. Now, it also says to me that there's an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, who you need to really reestablish how you share your energy with this person. Okay, two more cards in regards to Sag season for Pisces. Ooh, some of you guys may be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your own personal chart. All right, there is Gemini. Sag season has you end certain illusions about the necessity of certain people in your life that talk behind your back, that don't have your back. And not all of you guys have that currently. It looks like you might have had that within the last 3 weeks or so. And you're kind of walking through that and asking yourself, should I have done that? And Source is like, yes, the end of a chapter of having loose ends and loose friendships fall away. But the next chapter is about feeling very supported and feeling very much like the people in your life have your back, for lack of a better way of saying it. Now, go ahead and think of a person that you would like a message from, and this is going to be a message from the person on my Gemmy's mind. Ooh, that flew. Rejection. So the person on your mind is battling with the feeling of rejection, maybe from you, maybe from another person, but they are battling with this energy. Okay, another message regarding the person on your mind, dear gem. Yeah, they are building trust with you. So you've got rejection, you've got trust, and you have sweetness. This person reads kindness and sweetness in the opposite way that kindness and sweetness are in. Okay, so this person reads kindness and sweetness as manipulation. As for some reason they have it feels manipulative to them. It tells me that you're currently creating a circle of trust with this person so that you can be authentic and real. And that was what your whole fucking reading was about, right? So it's saying to me, don't be extraordinarily nice to this person because they see that as manipulation. All right, what should you align to for Sag season? Earth. You need to earth. You need to ground and recognize that the world is happening right now in the physical form, not in your mind, not in projecting to the future or projecting to the past. Everything happens in the now. That's why it's the present